Today we are going to discuss regarding equilibrium. When this equilibrium, what is this equilibrium for a reaction? For any reaction A gives B, there are different concepts. Thermodynamics is going to deal with the spontaneity of the reaction. Chemical kinetics is going to deal with the rate of the reaction and factors affecting the rate of the reaction. This equilibrium is going to deal with the extent of reaction. Up to what extent this reaction is going. Action means A to B converting. After that B to A converting. That is the extent of reaction equilibrium. Now, for equilibrium, to study the equilibrium, we have two types of reactions. One is irreversible, other one is reversible. Reversible reaction is compulsory. Reversible reaction is compulsory to study the equilibrium state. Here, what is the equilibrium state? Equilibrium state means for a reversible reaction, there are two reactions. This is a forward reaction. B to A is a backward reaction. For a chemical equilibrium, I am taking chemical species here, so it is a chemical equilibrium. So in a chemical equilibrium, what is that? What is this chemical equilibrium is telling? In a chemical equilibrium, when we can call it a chemical equilibrium for a system, the state at which rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction. Rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction is A to B. 5 molecules are converting. In a 5 minutes means B to A also 5 molecules only has to convert from B to A. That is the rate of reaction. And once the equilibrium state achieved, once the equilibrium after first of all 0 minutes, reaction not started. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. After 4 minutes, I got a equilibrium state. Once I got the equilibrium state, there is no change in the concentration of A and there is no change in the concentration of B. Yet equilibrium, what I can say? Yet equilibrium, what I can say? Here, reactants and products concentrations remains same. Concentrations remains constant. Remains not same, remains constant. This is the two definitions for a equilibrium. The state at which rate of a forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction is called equilibrium, and at that state they are maintaining their concentrations constant. And once we are talking about the characteristics of equilibrium. What are the characteristics of your equilibrium means these two also coming under this. Rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reactions, and this point. Concentrations are maintaining constant. And once the equilibrium state achieved, at that state, concentration of A is called as equilibrium concentrations. The concentrations are called as equilibrium concentrations. That we are going to denote. For example, this one, A concentration at equilibrium we are going to denote with the square brackets EQ. B concentration at equilibrium we are going to denote with square brackets EQ, like that. And factors. What are the factors? Concentration, pressure, volume, temperature can affect the equilibrium. If you are changing this concentration, pressure, volume, temperature means the equilibrium state is going to alter. It's going to change. And catalyst does not affect, does not alter the position of equilibrium state. These are all the characteristics. Here, and other point, at equilibrium, both reactant will be there and product will be there. There will be a mixture. At equilibrium, what will be there? At equilibrium, mixture exists. Mixture means some amount of A will be there and some amount of B will be there. This is what chemical equilibrium. And this chemical equilibrium we are calling as a dynamic equilibrium. Dynamic equilibrium. Why it is calling as a dynamic equilibrium? Here I am calling this dynamic equilibrium not because of their concentrations remain same. Because of their rates of reactions are same. Rates of reactions are there. This side, 2 molecules are converting A to B in a 5 minutes means 2 molecules are converting B to A in that same 5 minutes. That is why this is dynamic in nature. It's it's not stopping. What is equilibrium? At equilibrium state, A remains constant value, B remains as a constant value. Doesn't mean that reaction is stopping. That means A is converting into B and the same B is converting into A in the same time. That is a motion. That is the dynamic is motion. That is motion. So that it is called as a dynamic equilibrium. It is a not static in nature. Not static. Not a static equilibrium. This is because of what? Why you are saying dynamic equilibrium? Rate of forward reaction equal to rate of backward reaction. Reaction not stopping here. Reaction, what is that? Reaction not stopping. At where? At equilibrium. This is what. After that, what is that? Next one will be law of mass action. Law of mass action. Based on this law of mass action. Law of mass action. What is this law of mass action telling? A gives B and B gives A. Anything. I will take A gives B. Here, what is the law of mass action is telling? I will take another reaction here. A to B. Big one I will take. A gives B. Here, A is converting into B with some rate. According to law of mass action, what is telling definition? Rate of a reaction directly proportional to the molar concentration of the reaction which are raised to its powers. A. For this reaction, some rate will be there. What is the rate? That rate is directly proportional to the reactant concentration, A concentration, and which is raised to power A. This is law of mass action. Based on this, we are going to derive the equilibrium constant here. What is that? R directly proportional to, that is equal to, there is a proportional to constant K. I can write like this. It is called a rate constant. What is this constant called as? This is rate constant, and there will be a derivation. Finally, by using this rate constant and all, by using this law of mass action, what I am going to use? I am going to derive equilibrium. What is that? Equilibrium constant. What is that? That one you are going to denote with the KEQ. For a reaction, which reaction? Generally I will use this reaction throughout the chapter. What is that? For AA plus BB gives CC and DD. For this reaction, K equilibrium is equal to, K equilibrium means here rate of, what is that? Rate constant. Rate constant for forward reaction by rate constant backward reaction, that is equal to, how can I write? C power, concentration of C power C coefficient, concentration of D power D by concentration of A power A, concentration of B power B. All these are equilibrium concentrations. I am going to denote with EQ. This A, B, C, D are the stoichiometric coefficients. Equilibrium is equal to rate of forward reaction. A plus B gives C plus D. It is a forward reaction. For that one, rate constant is Kf. C plus D gives A plus B. For that reaction, rate constant is Kb. So this will come. This will come for the numerical problems. And now, okay, once you got this K equilibrium, these are all concentrations. In a similar way, that K equilibrium, this one also we are going to write as a Kc. This and all we are going to say as a Kc. C means what is that here? C means what is that? These are all concentrations. In a similar way, Kb. Kb for what? For a gaseous phase. At the time, same thing only. Pc power C, Pd. Pd power D, Pa power A, Pb power B. Based on these two, we are getting a very good relation. Kp is equal to Kc RT power delta N. Here, this is very important here. Kp is equal to Kc RT power delta N. Kp is a equilibrium constant for a gaseous phase. Kc equilibrium constant for the phase when the concentrations are involved. R is what is that? R is a gas constant and T is a temperature, and delta n. What is this delta n means? Delta n means what is that? C plus D. C plus D minus of A plus B. What is this C plus D minus A plus B? C plus D is the stoichiometric coefficients of gaseous products. What is that? Stoichiometric coefficients of gaseous products here. That formula is very important here. See that delta n is equal to what I can write? That delta n is equal to sum of the stoichiometric coefficients of gaseous is a term is very important. Gaseous products minus sum of the stoichiometric coefficient of gaseous reactants. Here why I am writing C plus D. C plus D means what is it? Capital C, capital D are the products. C is the stoichiometric coefficient and D is the stoichiometric coefficient. Their sum will be C plus D. So that C plus D minus A plus B. A is the stoichiometric coefficient of a reactant A. B is the stoichiometric coefficient of a reactant B. This C plus D minus A plus B we are writing in terms of words. What is important here? Gaseous only. All should be in a gaseous. This will be in a gas phase. 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 If it is a liquid phase or solid phase, we should not take into account. In case this is a solid means this C we should not take here. Only D will be there. So this is useful for the problems not only in this chapter, thermodynamics also the same point they are going to use. And once I got the equilibrium constant, so again what are the factors affecting this equilibrium constant? These are all theory questions. Theory is not taken it easy, they will come as theoretical questions. Each and every point what I am speaking that is important here. And now what are the factors affecting? Factors affecting equilibrium constant. What are the factors affecting? Affecting means equilibrium constant can depend, equilibrium constant can be independent. On what factors it is depending and what factors it is independent. Independent I will talk. Independent means what is independent here? If you are changing concentration, pressure, volume and catalyst, also it is not going to change. That value is not going to change. The value is not going to change. And after that, here by changing initial concentrations, for example, by changing initial concentration means here A is reacting, B is reacting, C is forming, D is forming. Initially 50 moles of A and 50 moles of B, I am taking some C and D forming. After that I am going to double it. It is 100 mole I am taking, C and D is coming. You are for the same reaction you are increasing the concentration of the reactant also. There is no change in the equilibrium constant. Why? At that state the system itself is existing. That is why equilibrium state is a special state. That state itself is going to existing. They can ask in the options. If the concentration of the reaction is doubled, what is the equilibrium constant? The option they are going to give. Some option A, some option B, some option D, option C, some option D will be. D option remains same. At the end you have to choose the option remains same. Initial concentration does not affect the equilibrium constant. So equilibrium constant K, equilibrium independent of initial concentrations. And what are the factors can affect? Meaning is on what factors this K equilibrium is depending. First and very important factor is that is temperature. Temperature can affect. How it is going to affect I will talk now. And now other one will be stoichiometric coefficients. Stoichiometric coefficients here. And next one will be what is the mode of equation. These are all affecting. how they are affecting, I will talk now. How they are affecting. So stoichiometric coefficient means in this equation small a, small b, small c, small d are the stoichiometric coefficients. Temperature how it is going to affect, I will talk. Wait for a minute. Stoichiometric coefficient, how they are going to. For example, what I am taking is for a reaction. What is the reaction here? N2O4 gives 2NO2. Other what I am taking is 2NO2. Here 2 nitrogens and 4 oxygen. Here I am taking half N2O4 gives reverse will take. Here what I can take 1 by 4 here what is coming here? Half N2O4 I am taking, what is coming? NO2. Okay, this is the equation. This is sum K1 you consider, that is sum K2 you consider. See, what is by this? I am talking about stoichiometric coefficient, how they are going to affect this K equilibrium. Here, stoichiometric coefficient is 1. N2O4 reacting, NO2 forming. My reaction is N2O4 is decomposed to NO2 over. Here also N2O4 decomposed to NO2 over. What happened here? 1 mole I am taking, 2 moles forming. Here half mole I am taking means double forming. Here half mole is taking, how much forming? 1 is forming, double. That one, how to write it K equilibrium? How to write, see here? NO2 power 2. Products powers and reactants powers. N2O4 power 1. For this reaction you write. What is the reaction? NO2 power 1 and N2O4 power half. So now you can get it. It is a equilibrium constant for the reaction. It is a equilibrium constant for the reaction. Even though reactions are same, if you are changing the stoichiometric coefficients, the value, the magnitude is going to change. What is the relation between these two? Your K1 you want to get means K2 square you have to make it. So this is the relation. This will come in the examination. Not same equation, they are going to give 3 equations. We have to make a mathematical operations here to get the correct equation. And now, what other one here? And mode of equation. Mode of equation means, you see, what is mode of equation? I will take same reaction. Na plus Nb gives Nc Nd. This is one equation. And other equation I am taking Nc Nd gives Na Nb. What is the meaning of the reaction? AB reacting, CD forming. That means again CD reacting, AB forming. Because that is a reversible reaction. Other second reaction also. AB reacting, CD forming. CD reacting, AB forming. Both reactions same. Both reactions same meaning. But when you are writing a K equilibrium, K1 I consider. What I am writing? C power n, bracket you maintain, D power n, and what is that? A power n, B power n. And for this reaction, K2 you consider. What is right? Here, A power n, B power n by C power n, D power n. Like that. Now we are going to observe these two equilibrium constants. Both are same or what? Both are not same. It is a reverse. K1 is equals to 1 by K2. We are going to make reverse. Inverse means it is coming. So this is the relation. That means this K1 K2 are not same. Even though reaction is same, their K1 and K2 values are different. K1 K2 values are different. That is why we are talking about stoichiometric means this example. Mode of equation means this mode is different K1 value. Reverse mode is different K1 value. We are going to get. And now what we are going to study is next one, temperature. Temperature we will talk. And now to explain this, to explain the equilibrium state, we have a Le-Chatelier's principle. That principle we will discuss. Before going that one, just now we discussed about equilibrium constant based on which factors, depend on which factors, independent on which factors. And the other very important thing will be, what is that? Significance of K. Significance of equilibrium. What is the use of that? If you find the K equilibrium, what is the use? First of all, to know the unknown concentration. This is very simple point. Unknown. How? For the same reaction, AA plus BB gives CC plus DD. K equilibrium, I want to write this. What is that? C power C, D power D, A power A, B power B. This is what I am taking this equation throughout the chapter. So that equation I am not writing, only equilibrium constant only I am writing. In this one, first parameter, second parameter, third parameter, fourth parameter, fifth parameter, 5 terms are there here. If you know the equilibrium constant, C value know, D value know, A value know, means can you find out the B value? Easily you can find out. So that to know the unknown concentration, that is not a very important point. Everybody know that. And now, second one, to know the extent of reaction. It is important. Extent of reaction. Extent of reaction, what does it mean? Extent of reaction, what does it mean? Reaction completed. Completed means all the reactants are completely converting into product. Otherwise, some amount of reactants are converting into product. Otherwise, reactant not at all converting into product. That means reaction not started. This is the three ways: completely converting, some amount of converting, not at all converting. Here, what I am taking is, we cannot say that. So that I am a scientist. I am going to observe the 10,000 reactions. 1, 2, 3 like that. 10,000 reactions. Based on 10,000 reactions, all the K values I collected. When I am observing the K values, for some K values it is completed, some K values is getting equilibrium state, some K values is not at all starting. Based on that, there will be a study. What is that? Here, 10 power 3. This one 10 power minus 3. If see, this is important. If K equilibrium is less than 10 power minus 3. 10 power minus 3 means what? 1 by 1000. 1 by 1000 is what? 0.001. If that K equilibrium value is less than 0.001, K equilibrium value very small value. K equilibrium value very small value. That means numerator value very small value. Numerator means C and D. In our reaction, C and D means products. Products are very small, means products are not forming. Not forming means here, if K equilibrium is less than 10 power minus 3 means this implies reaction not occurs. Reaction not started, not occurs. If, what is that? K equilibrium lies in between, what is that? 10 power minus 3 to 10 power 3. This value to this value. At that time that implies that is in a equilibrium state. And the other point is, if K equilibrium is greater than 10 power 3. Greater than 10 power 3 means 1000. 1000 is a big value. That is a big value. K equilibrium is 1000. 1000 means, in that 1000 how it is coming? Based on numerator. Numerator is very big value means overall value will be big. What is the numerator here? C and D. In our reaction, what is C and D? Products. Products value are more means obviously reaction products are coming. Products are coming means reaction already over. Reaction completed. What is that? This implies reaction completed. This is what? This will come in the examination. Then, what is the third one? What is the third one? The extent of reaction is over, and direction. This is also very, very important. Direction of reaction. Okay. Direction. Before going to direction of reaction, I will talk about a small concept, that is quotient. Reaction quotient. It is going to be with the Q. Again, I will take my same reaction. AA plus BB gives CC DD for this reaction only. See, very simple. Reaction quotient Q, newly coming. K value, equilibrium constant we are discussing. Both are same. Reaction quotient Q, equilibrium constant K, both are same. The only difference is equilibrium constant K we can get at equilibrium state. Q value you can get at any state, at any time. That's what same thing only. Q I am writing C power C, D power D, A power A, B power B. At any time means just a short reaction. There itself you can get a Q. After 2 minutes you can get a Q. After 3 minutes you can get a Q. After 4 minutes you can get a Q. But for that reaction, at the 5th minute, that reaction get an equilibrium state. At 5th minute, no. At 5th minute also you can get a Q value. But that Q is called as K. That Q is called as a K. So what I want to say is, equilibrium constant also one type of reaction quotient. But all the equilibrium constant you cannot call, all the quotients you cannot call as a equilibrium constant. That is what. At any time, at what is that? If you want K means what is that? K equilibrium. Same expression, same thing. I am not writing completely. I will just, this is what? C D A B. The only difference, what is the difference? The equilibrium, EQ. That is the only difference. Okay. Now I know the Q value, equilibrium. Now you see, direction. Direction is, for this reaction, how many directions are there? One is forward direction, this side to that side. Other one is backward direction, that side to this side. So by knowing the QC value, Q value, how can you say? If you want to say the direction, you want to know QC and KC. Then only you can say the direction. The reaction is moving in a forward direction or reaction is moving in a backward direction. Okay, I am telling now. What I am telling? First one. QC, first condition. QC, in case QC is less than KC. QC is less than KC. That means KC is more value. KC can get only at equilibrium state. KC is more value. QC is less value. So QC less value means at a particular time QC value less. So for that reaction QC value less. What the reaction is trying? That reaction is trying to achieve equilibrium state. So that QC is trying to convert it into KC. Here in this case QC value less value. It is trying to be more value. QC is trying to be more value. More value means product concentration should be more. That means C and D should be more. Formation of the product, formation of C and should be more. That means forward reaction is favoring. Over. Forward reaction favorable. That's it, over. QC less than KC means what is that? Backward reaction. QC is equal to KC means what is the meaning? System is at a equilibrium state. Okay, once you understand this one is or nothing. This also you can say QC is greater than KC. That means QC value more. But that system trying to get an equilibrium state. So the QC value trying to get down. This QC value trying to get down. So when the value will be less, numerator value will be less. In numerator what are there? C and D. What is C and D? Product. So the product value should be less. Product value should be less. When they are going to be less? If they are converting CD to AB. They are converting this side means it will be less. That is which direction? Backward direction. Okay. And other one will be relation. And there is other relation. What is the relation? Generally, according to thermodynamics, there is an equation. What is that? Delta Z is equal to delta G naught plus RT ln QC. ln QC. What I am talking about equilibrium. At equilibrium, what will happen? At equilibrium, free energy, this is the free energy of the system. Free energy will be 0 and at equilibrium what you can say? At equilibrium what you can say? At equilibrium what you can say? At equilibrium QC is equal to Kc. In this place I am writing. What I am writing? QC is equal to K equilibrium. Now substitute this value into this equation. This value will be 0 is equal to delta G naught plus RT log Kc, otherwise K equilibrium. Now what is coming? Minus delta G naught is equal to this ln I am going to convert into log. What is that? 2.303 RT log K equilibrium. Here delta G naught is equal to minus 2.303 RT log K. This is the important relation will come in the examination. And also, what you can say? What you can say? Based on this equation, based on that main equation, you can also write for an equilibrium the same thing only. For an equilibrium state, what you are writing? What is that? What you are writing? ln only. Minus delta G naught is equal to RT ln equilibrium ln K eq. That will be equilibrium constant. Equilibrium constant here, the base will be E. What I am writing this R time right? Delta G naught minus delta G naught by RT is equal to ln K equilibrium E. What is that? According to logarithm definition, what you can say? X and y is equal to z means what you can write? Y power z is equal to x. This is the definition of logarithm. Based on what I can say? This is E, K equilibrium, E and this value. What I can write? This K equilibrium is equal to E power overall this value minus delta Z naught. It's not a H. This is Z. It is not a H. It is a Z. The Z RT. This is that format. This is that format. This is also important. This is also important for the options. And these are all the significance. These are all the uses of a K equilibrium. Here questions are coming. In the direction also question can come. Direction also question can come. Based on the QC value also question can come. That value also they can give all the values. They will miss one value. You have to find out. To find out what is required, formula required. How to? You have to remember the formula. 4-5 times you write, that will be in the mind. I am also practicing 4-5 times only. So that like that you can write and then okay, close it.